Hi everyone and welcome to my unboxing video of爆走Chicken Neptune vs Kyoshin Slainu or Neptunia Racers vs Dogoos Limited Special Edition. I kind of miss how they have completely dropped the whole dimension part of the English titles of these games for so long already. Started with Hyper Dimension, then there was Mega Dimension, then all the different spin-off games having different dimensions like Cyber Dimension and so on. And with this motorbike themed spin-off game we are going into Racing Dimension. But I suppose that makes dropping the whole dimension part of the title makes the English titles much more simple. So I suppose it makes sense. But I'm glad that the Japanese titles still have the dimension part. I always find it funny to hear what dimension we are going into with each of these entries. Even though, of course, I would gladly see the next proper mainline title into the series instead of these just ongoing spin-off games. I still haven't played the previous game in the series because it was gameplay wise it was so close to the previous game of that, Sister vs Sisters, but this time we got completely different playstyle with these motorbikes. I've seen a couple of the trailers, but still I'm a little bit confused what's going on in there. From what I understand, Usume is our kind of like main character in the story, and in the gameplay we are riding motorbikes and collecting a lot of different Slainus. I will be calling them with the Japanese name. I understand the Doku wordplay, dog and ku, but I find it weird to pronounce. I think Slainu is much more easier. Funnily, the exactly same word play there, Slain and Inu, Inu meaning dog. But yeah, on the front cover, our main characters and back cover is themed after Usume's color theme. And maybe this is like part of her motorbike as well. Like the front part there, it seems very similar. I actually want to see. It's kind of like that cross part there. Looks like the back cover of the limited edition box. Nice little detail. So inside the limited edition game, of course. Then we have soundtrack. DLC code for some extra costumes. And I believe the expiration date was like 2029 June, so 5 years expiration date on the code, so no need to worry if you are buying the game a little late. And then we have some sort of acrylic plate, I believe. Many of these little layers between the items. Then we have couple sticker sheets. And last item is the art book. And I always appreciate these art books that have kind of like themed covers, like here it's Nepbike, kind of like motorbike magazine taking place in the games world. Always funny. And that seems to be everything. Oh, there's also the English title, almost same as the final title, Neptunia Riders vs Dogoos Deity,爆走Special Edition. Oh, and I want to, yeah, it looks like same part there as the limited edition box. Still wanted to take another look because it was so small on the game box. So I believe we'll leave the art book for last item. Meaning, where do we start? Well, we already took a look at the costume DLC code, so let's put that on the side. I suppose the most simple item here are the sticker sheets, and this is also going to be a little bit loud, so let's get these out of the way first. So, couple sheets of stickers. Game title, bunch of these Slinus and Uzumaki. Symbols. And on the other sticker we have the other goddesses like Neptune, Noir and Worth and Blank. And even here some Uzumaki logo still. So yeah, cute little stickers, and I wonder if you can see that they have a little bit like shiny surface to them. These sparkly effects, something. So yeah, cute little stickers, but I wonder if I'm ever going to use them for anything. Next, let's open this one, because it's another loud one. please let me know if I should actually start. Like removing those loud parts of my videos, because if people are trying to use my videos for falling asleep, I feel like those loud parts are really distracting, so maybe I should actually remove those. But yeah, that should be the last loud part of the video. So here's the little, or I shouldn't say little, acrylic plate, because it's quite huge. Compared to the game box, it's larger than that. So it is rather large instead of little. And I do find it cute. Usume and Neptune there. But part of it that I don't like is that there didn't seem to be any sort of stand for it, so you have to like put it against something instead of having like little legs here, so it would stand on its own. That's kind of annoying, but I suppose it's fine. Like this, I'm not sure where I could display it. If it did have little legs for it, I would definitely put it on display somewhere on my shelves, but like this, I'm not sure. Still, I do like it. And maybe I could borrow legs from some other acrylic stand that I have previously and keep swapping them. Maybe that would be a perfect option for me. But still, I definitely think that they should have given some sort of legs for it. Next we have the soundtrack CD. Same cover art as on the limited edition. And instead of the Usume spike, it's color themed after Neptune spike. So that's nice that they change it instead of everything being colored and themed after Usume. At least some colors of Neptune as well. Do we have a little booklet here with track list perhaps? Credits there, and inside the booklet, track list. So 10 tracks in total. So seems like battle music and maybe the boss battle music as well, and so on. And cute big versions of the 5 main characters of the story. Maybe I would have hoped this to be colored instead of black and white. That would have been nice. I do hope these 2 versions of the characters are in the art book as in colors. If they are not, then I will be a little bit disappointed for not having them in colors in the soundtrack booklet. And before we start going through the art book, maybe let's take a quick look inside the game box as well. So on the front cover, Usume drifting there and collecting the slimes. And there you can see a little bit of screenshot. You can't even see the motorbike in front, but you can see the huge bunch of slimes that you have collected there. So a little bit confusing gameplay style, but I am interested to try it out, how it feels to play. More slimes inside the game box. Same artwork on the disc as on the front cover. And now that we have taken a look at everything else, let's start going through the art book. As soon as I bend the spine a little bit, there we go. So, characters, I'm assuming it starts with character artwork, and what else we could have in there. Let's find out. Okay, first package illustrations, then character artwork, designs of bikes and bike stickers, and more illustration artwork, Slino guide. That sounds interesting. So some gameplay tips, I suppose. And lastly, gallery with more bike designs and key visual. Oh, and even some short story somewhere, perhaps. So the package illustrations, starting with the standard game box cover, as well as the limited edition cover. And then we have the character artwork, starting with Usume, and here we have the little chibi characters in colors, but behind this here, how do you say it? Orange here. Okay, orange highlights. I'm going to call it that because I can pronounce the other word. But yeah, then we have Neptune, of course. And Noir. I like Noir's outfit here. especially the jacket. And blend. Word. And adult Neptune as well. And then we have the bike designs of each character, and there you can easily see the part that I was trying to look for. It seems very similar to the limited box backside. So yeah, I'm not hugely into motorbikes, but I do find them a little bit interesting. Oh, and here we have the cute chibi characters in full color without the highlights on top of the artwork. I got my wish fulfilled. Oh, and next we have some different outfits. So we have seen the rider suits of each character already on the other artwork, but then we have swimwear and of the century outfits. I do like these. And race queens. And next, more detailed look at each of the outfit on different sides. And even some commentary on them, but the commentary is in such a font that it's hard to see. Next we have the illustration that was used on the acrylic plate as well as on the back side of the art book. And I wonder if these are in-game scenes. I would guess so. Oh, and next we have that slide guide. So it's simply a list of different linus that you can collect during the stages. But not any more detailed info of each one. Simply a picture and a name, like fairy slime and so on. And metal slime, having a little bit of metal there, but it's that way you can see it. I remember seeing it on some of the trailers. Oh, and baby slime is quite cute with, is it pacifier? And color with more detailed look at the different bikes and some color variations also. Oh, are these like enemy bikes perhaps, because of the more scary look on it? Okay, now I am more interested, because seeing these completely different and more like fantastical designs for the bikes, I thought the bikes of the main characters were a little bit boring, because they looked also similar to each other, but okay, these are completely unpractical, but I feel like it's a game, it's supposed to be fun. So let's have a completely unpractical but funny looking bikes. And I believe these are like concept phase of the artworks. Coloring here seems a little bit different and so on. All slimes are same color, but in the final cover they are different colors and so on. It's so fun to see the different phases of the illustrations. Did I jump over page? No. Oh, the short story starts from end of the book. So we have 4 chapters of a little short story here, and I like the pixelated font here. So, a little short story of Slime Man. Be funny to go through this. So 8 pages of a little short story, and that's end of it. And that's all of the limited edition here. I do like it. Basic things like art book and soundtrack. I especially like the whole motorbike magazine styled cover for the art book. Stickers seems to be like a little bit extra here, but I always like that there's a little bit more items, but to be honest, stickers, I'm not sure if I'm ever going to use them on anything. And what I like this little why do I always keep saying that little word? I do like the acrylic plate here, but I simply would have hoped it to have some sort of legs, so it would be easier to display on yourself. So yeah, little complaints about the acrylic plate, but otherwise I do like this. So yeah, I suppose that's everything. Thanks for watching and bye.